So there is a motivational tool that I use that is so impactful for me that I really want to share it with you. When I used to use sugar as a coping tool, like as a coping mechanism or as a motivator, I would, throughout my day, when I didn't want to do something, for example, something as simple as the laundry or cleaning the house or running errands or all the things that we have to do in our life that most of the time is just tedious and not necessarily fun. Like, most of life is just spent doing responsibilities and all the things throughout the day, Monday through Friday. And I would use sugar to motivate myself, like a little carrot hanging in front of me. So if I had to go to the grocery store, I would get some gluten-free Oreos, and that would be my treat for doing that one errand. Or if I had to clean the house, you better bet there was something waiting for me, to sort of motivate me, or anything in life. There was always sugar, even subconsciously. It wasn't even like if I do that, I'm going to have sugar afterwards. It was just like a constant, okay, I'm getting through my day and there's sugar to carry me through, like a little carrot. You know what I mean? Well, now I don't use food anymore as a motivator. I don't use food as a reward. I don't use food to cope. So I use a tool that is very powerful, and I want to share it with you. I just used it this morning, which is why it's on my mind. I dedicate an activity to someone. So picture this. If I have to do a load of laundry and it's in front of me and I'm like, I don't want to do this. And this is just an example because there's lots and lots of things as moms, as humans, in work, in life, in everything. There's lots of examples, but let me take laundry or housework. My house is a mess. I have to get it in order. I don't want to. In the past, I would have said, all right, I'm going to get it in order and I'm going to be chewing on this while I do it, or I'm going to get this from the kitchen while I do it, and it'll kind of distract me from the work. Well, now when I do it, I think I dedicate this project to blank. So for example, recently I dedicated my house cleaning to my grandmother, my maternal grandmother, who is not with us anymore. She's in heaven, and she was one of my dearest friends, and I miss her daily. And when I dedicate work to her, I am cleaning and I'm remembering her. I'm thinking about memories of her and how much I loved her, and I'm honoring her. And it's beautiful. It carries me through the work that I'm doing. And it's a joyful process, as opposed to like this grinding it out, like, oh, this is so hard. Other times I dedicate what I'm doing to my husband. Like if I'm making dinner, I really don't want to make dinner again because I make everything from scratch and I feed my family well, and it's a lot of work. And when I make dinner and I just think, gosh, I would much rather be sipping a glass of wine or eating this while I'm making dinner, something to distract myself from this tedious work. Instead, I dedicate that time, those 45 minutes preparing a healthy meal for my family, I dedicate it to my husband. And I pray for him while I cook. And I think about all the things that he does for us, that I'm grateful for, and how loyal he is and how faithful he is, what a strong worker he is. And it adds purpose to my activity. It's no longer me just grinding it out. It's me fueling it with something deeper. There's this deeper purpose besides just the activity that I'm doing. I've even dedicated, this is going to sound silly, but it really is beautiful and works for me. I've even dedicated stuff that I've done, an activity that I've done, or a project that I've done to God. I'm like, Lord, I dedicate this to you. And I do it to the utmost of my ability because I'm doing it for God. I have decided to focus in on God while I'm doing it, So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you all. It really is powerful for me, especially when I'm lacking motivation, especially when I'm like, I do not want to do the next right thing. It really does provide fuel underneath me, provides a deeper purpose, and gives me joy and just gratitude for the grinding out that most of life really is. Just the toiling and the working. Hope everyone has a wonderful week.